What's going on, fellow freelancers? Coming at you with another Anthem video. Today we're going to do things a little different. I would like to talk about Anthem's unique charm. So what makes Anthem so unique? Well, for starters, it blends third-person tactical shooter mechanics with action RPG mechanics. They then mix that up with style and versatility. You can fly, but it's so much more than that. You can go from flying to hovering to gliding so seamlessly. You fly down, go right into a combo, then jump up and fly around behind the enemy and do it all over again. It's exhilarating. The flow is so clean and so seamless that it just makes you feel like a total and complete badass. The combat is set up in such a way that your positioning is solely up to you. Most games require you to be behind the mob or beside the mob or certain elevation, whatever the, certain range, whatever the case is. In this game, you don't have that problem. Because you can fly, you can be up on a high ledge. Because you can hover, you can literally be floating in the air and raining down destruction on the enemies. The skills aren't reliant upon direct positioning. You're not locked into a set staple playstyle, and that makes this game very unique and makes it stand out from a lot of its competition. Each javelin plays completely different and feels completely different and truly unique. The ranger is like a soldier tossing a grenade and then following it up with gunfire or a rocket, while the interceptor rarely even needs its guns at all. Spark dash into the enemy, hit your star strike, and charge them with explosive energy. Then just go crazy with your combos and unleash devastation. I hardly ever used my guns and usually forgot I even had them. The Colossus is a friggin' beast, just ripping through things with minimal effort. It's slow and heavy, but makes up for it in raw, destructive power. The Storm is like a classic mage on crack, tossing ice and fire everywhere, then raining down lightning and destruction, all while hovering in their magical barrier like a friggin' boss. And it's not even just the differences between the javelins from one another, but there's uniqueness within each javelin as well. Like with the Storm, you could build an entire fire build. You can build an entire ice build. You can build an entire lightning build. And each build feels uniquely different from one another. So the Storm is not just different from the Interceptor or the Colossus, but the Storm can actually be different from the Storm, which allows you to have multiple of any given javelin in your group and still be effective. You're not, as I said, locked in a set staple. Each javelin can be unique to the player without being cookie cutter, and that's amazing. Nothing in this game thus far feels like a chore. From the combat to the exploration, it all feels truly amazing. It grabs you and sucks you in. An hour will go by in what feels like 10 minutes. If that. It's engaging and engrossing, more so than any game I've played in a long time. It's extremely refreshing to see a game like this come along in a time full of cookie-cutter, generic, and lackluster games. It's getting harder and harder to find truly great games these days, or so it seems. And when you do find a good game, or potentially a great game, it more often than not gets ruined by greed and stupidity. Now, before people jump all over me, I just want to point out that I'm not singling out any specific game. I'm not trying to trash talk any specific game, any specific genre, any specific company. I'm just simply pointing out what I believe is this game's greatest strength is its uniqueness, its freshness, its versatility that it's going to make it a force to be reckoned with. If done right, it's going to be potentially a truly fantastic game in an age that is sorely lacking such games. Now, I know some people are going to claim that you're a fanboy or you're getting paid by EA, which of course I'm not. But hey, I can't control what people believe, nor do I really care. Play the game for yourself. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I have zero doubt of that. Does it have its flaws? Sure it does. But it's a demo. It's a demo that basically acted as a backdoor beta. So yeah, it has its issues. The game's still a month away, and we were playing on a 6-week-old build, so it's premature to say exactly what issues the launch game will have, as opposed to what it has right now in the essential backdoor beta. But the overall game itself is outstanding, truly outstanding. And if they continue to go in the course that they're going and just fix the minor things that there were in the demo by the time launch comes, the game's going to be Game of the Year hands down. Literally zero question. This isn't fanboyism or favoritism or anything like that. I'm simply stating facts based on the statistics I have before me. BioWare has a stellar record for making fantastic games. Damn near every single one of their games has gone Game of the Year, as well as winning several other awards. The Mass Effect trilogy, the original Shep trilogy, won over 300 awards. Mass Effect 3 won 100 and something by itself. So, I mean, Dragon Age Inquisition won several Game of the Year awards, as well as a plethora of other awards. So it's just, you can't really knock them. Yeah, okay, a lot of people hated Andromeda. It had a rocky start, but after the first month or so, the game's actually fantastic now. For those who would actually, take a breath and give it a try and get off their hate train, it's actually a pretty fantastic game. Take off your Shep rose-colored glasses for a second and you'll see that. But I digress. My point is BioWare has made it a reputation of making stellar platinum AAA titles. And from what I've played in the demo and from what I've seen of the people who just played the game a week or two ago, the current build and the changes that they've made from the 6-week-old demo build to the current build a week or so ago, it's shaping up to be a fantastic game. I haven't met a single person who's played it that actually has a bad thing to say about the game. Yeah, okay, they're complaining about server issues and yada yada from the demo. But as far as the game goes, I have not heard a single bad word from anybody who's actually played it. That alone speaks volumes to me. Now keep in mind, for you naysayers out there, that this is all subjective. This type of game might not be for you. You might not like the sci-fi genre. You might not like the third-person shooter. You might not like action RPGs or RPGs at all. And that's fine. But these are, again, subjective. These are my opinions, and a lot of people share my opinions, and some don't. And as I said, that is totally fine. Anyways, that's it for today. More Anthem content coming very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Definitely share. Hit that bell so you know when new content's coming out. And I will see you all next time on the road to Anthem.